Hello, friends. This is Reverend Myra with our weekly pastor's update. Father Jim wrote our bulletin this week, and so I'm going to begin with a very profound story that he starts our bulletin with. Keep your cuffs off our kids, read a poster this week in a Rochester gathering to protest racist policing. This time the protest was not about a Black adult named Daniel Prude, which made national news. It was about a 9-year-old Black girl who made national news. The girl was experiencing a mental health episode when the police arrived. The girl was, because she was kicking and screaming, police knocked her to the ground, handcuffed her, and shot pepper spray in her face to subdue her. How will she ever recover from such cruel and unnecessary trauma? Everyone wondered why the newly formed Person in Crisis team, designed to respond to mental health crisis, was not called instead of the police. Rochester is not learning its lessons from the Daniel Prude tragedy. Instead, a child is handcuffed and pepper sprayed, something that should never happen. It certainly wouldn't happen to a white child. The Rochester Police Department needs an immediate, complete overhaul, not just a reform around the edges. Reverend Myra has been insisting on this for months. What more evidence do we need? So I want you to think about that. I think we're in a critical stage in our city to be thinking about the work that we're being called to change the policing blueprint in Rochester so that all people are safe. If we are not providing safety for 9-year-old Black children, what are we doing here? And so I hope that you will reach out to your representatives, call for our governor and our elected officials to support and fund the crafting of a new policing blueprint so that we can actually define real public safety for all. February 14th is Valentine's Day, and it is also the 22nd anniversary of Spiritus Christi. We started our community on February 14th, 1999, when we were meeting at Salem Church. And so we send out a congratulations to all those of you who've been with us from the beginning, and we also send congratulations to the entire community of Spiritus. Happy anniversary. Speaking of in-person gatherings, under the guidance of the public health officials and our health advisory committee, we are now ready to have in-person Mass again. So we're looking forward to being able to see you. And so we invite you to join us this coming Sunday. We can welcome up to 120 people for the 9:30 Mass. And so if you decide to join us, you can register online at spirituschristi.org, or you can call the church on Friday between the hours of 9:30 and 2 o'clock to register for in-person gathering. So I'm so excited to see you. We will be socially distancing. The mask is required, and we will make sure that we do everything that we are supposed to be doing to make sure that you are safe. So I'll see you on Sunday. Ash Wednesday is February 17th. It will kick off our Lenten series, so I hope that you will join us. We'll have 2 Masses at 12 noon and at 7 o'clock. Again, we will have a certain amount of in-person seating, so you'll need to call to register for in-person for our Ash Wednesday Mass. We'll also be live streaming it as well, so we look forward to you joining us for that. We will also have our Thursday night Lenten speaker series lined up. We'll have 6 speakers beginning February 18th on Thursday night at 7 o'clock, so I hope that you'll join us for that. And those speakers will be Danielle Ponder, our own Kristen Walker, Mary and Steve Hevron Smith, parishioners, Damon Wilson, Jonathan Leach, and Ashley Gant. And the theme will be My Journey with Racial Justice. So I think their homilies and their talks will really be inspiring and insightful. So I hope that you'll join us for our Thursday night Lenten series. And we will not be doing soup suppers again this year, just because it's really difficult to maintain social distancing. And it really is, we're not encouraging, smaller gatherings during this time of the pandemic. So come for our Thursday night speaker series. SPARC is hosting 3 fundraising events during the month of February to continue raising money for the outdoor Civil Rights Heritage Site at Baden Park. The events will include a virtual gospel concert, a presentation by Teen Empowerment and Vertus Robinson, and a presentation by Shane Wigand on redlining. So the suggested donation is $25 per event, and you can join us on February 13th for those, February 20th, and February 27th at 7 o'clock via Zoom. And if you'd like a Zoom link, you can call the office or email us, and we will send you a Zoom link. Or you can go to the website and find the clickable link where it will take you to a registration page, and you'll find descriptions and an opportunity to sign up and register for one or all 3 of those events. So thank you in advance for your support. We send our condolences to the family of Roxanne Crawford, who died of COVID. We send our hearts to you. This pandemic is really ravaging and changing the lives of families and communities. We also send our sympathy to Pat Berkovich on the death of her husband, John Berkovich. Pat, we love you, and we're sending our hearts to you and our prayers to you. We also send our condolences to Jeannie Bauman on the death of her husband, Bob. Jeannie, our hearts are with you. We're sending prayer to you. And we send our hearts to Felicia Lucas on the death of her mother, Gwendolyn. Felicia, we're praying for you and thinking of you and sending our hearts to you as well. I cannot imagine the grief and the sadness that you all are experiencing right now, but we want you to know that you're with us and we're carrying you with us in our hearts. If you have not picked up a city newspaper this week, we invite you to do that. I happen to be on the cover of the city newspaper this week, so hope that you'll enjoy that story and some reading about the work that we're doing here at Spiritus and in the community around racial justice. So pick up a copy if you don't already have one. All right, friends, thank you for joining me for our pastor's update. Stay warm, stay safe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Sunday at our 9:30 Mass, whether it's in person or virtual on live stream. Take care.